Monks, for a faithful disciple who is intent on fathoming the teacher's dispensation, it is proper that he conducts himself thus. The Blessed One is the teacher. I am a disciple. The Blessed One knows. I do not know. For a faithful disciple who is intent on fathoming the teacher's dispensation, the teacher's dispensation is nourishing and refreshing. For a faithful disciple who is intent on fathoming the teacher's dispensation, it is proper that he conducts himself thus. Willingly, let only my skin, sinews and bones remain, and let the flesh and blood dry up on my body. But my energy shall not be relaxed so long as I have not attained what can be attained by manly strength, manly energy, and manly persistence. For a faithful disciple who is intent on fathoming the teacher's dispensation, one of two fruits may be expected, either final knowledge here and now, or if there is a trace of clinging left, non-return. That is what the Blessed One said. The monks were satisfied and delighted in the Blessed One's words. But the Buddha says, one who has come to a good teacher, he should acknowledge that the teacher knows, I do not know. So if a disciple follows a teacher, he should listen to the teacher, not have his way. And if he practices well, he should have this kind of determination, a very strong determination. He's willing to let the whole body waste away, but he will not relax his energy so long as he has not attained what can be attained by manly strength, manly energy, manly persistence. And then if he has that kind of determination, the Buddha says, in this very lifetime, he can expect to be an arahant or an anagamin. So this spiritual path is not an easy path. It's a very difficult path. Without persistence, without faith and persistence, determination, you cannot progress. And if you don't progress, the Buddha says, you have wasted your life as a human being. As I say in Hokkien, kisi ka ho, in English, go and die. Because the Buddha says, if we waste our life, then we don't strive. We might as well die. If we live another 80 years or 100 years, it's a liability to us, because as a human being, we use up our merit. Every day we use our merit. And at the end of life, your blessings is in the red already, and you go to a woeful plane of rebirth. So unless you strive on the spiritual path and attain more blessings, you'll be wasting your life. Look at the Buddha when he struggled for enlightenment, how much effort he put in. So some people, they come to the spiritual path, and then when it gets a bit difficult, or they want to give up already. This is not manly, this effeminate. The Buddha says, when the going is tough, you just grit your teeth and bear it. Just grit your teeth and bear it. You don't have that kind of determination, don't practice the spiritual path. When I first renounced, the first year was a lot of suffering for me. Thoughts kept going back to the home. That's natural for everybody. Thoughts kept going back to the home. The first year, was a time when I broke down and cried very loud also. I let myself cry, and then all the tears come down. Have a good cry after that. Okay, and you carry on.